Marvelous Marco in winners.
And beat Steamy in losers. So, looks like we're about to get to it, guys. Let's kick it off on some small battlefield action.
This is actually going to be game time for both these players. We're finally at the pinnacle of this bracket. Only 8 players remain, and right now, it's going to come down to Min Sephiroth. This is definitely a matchup that I've seen time and time again with Louis Money. If you have actually been an avid listener, avid watcher of the Guildhouse streams, we all know that Louis Money is actually very good advocate of fundamentals. Plays a lot of different characters in bracket. Sephiroth is actually a character he's had a phase with and has definitely fought Twan's Min a spare few times. So if anybody can get this matchup down to a crisp, it's definitely Twan. He's already looking strong right here with the first stop.
Let's talk about this, right? Oh my god! RandumMNK answering right back, Mario. And let's talk about the tail of this matchup, right? We have 2 very long distance fighters. Sephiroth, of course, having that high jump height, right?
Yes.
Being able to maneuver in and out of the arms. And, you know, should he live long enough, getting that 1-wing angel buff, right? So Twan's kind of goal here is, of course, to kind of beat Sephiroth in his own game, zone him out. But as we just saw at that very first stock, going for these deep edge guards, because Sephiroth does have an exploitable recovery, especially if you have that long distance prowess that Min does.
And right now, MNK looking really strong right here. Here's the edge guard, keeping Twan off the stage.
Wow, what a recovery.
All right,
wow, dude, and I love that falling up air, right? RandumMNK being able to kind of win that little RPS situation with the Ram there. But Twan doing his best, you know, was able to kind of find a reversal out of that. Let's see if he's able to reset. Not, you know, not really quite happening, but some hot nooch happening, man.
Yeah, he's going to throw him up in the air. And, you know, RandumMNK is a big fan of trying to catch these air dodges with these up smashes. Twan is going to have to be a little more careful. He's only been caught once, but you never know. You're going to get caught by that up smash. It has a very wide range, and it's going to do a lot of damage.
Jeez, man, and you know, I'm loving these Ram nairs, these small pokes from Twan, right? Because this is going to be a battle of attrition. This is going to be who's going to win on these ledge traps. Oh, going for the deep edge guard, not quite. Look at that spacing. Wow, barely dodging the Octa Slash.
Just like that, also pairing it both sides of the up
tilt
there from Random. He gets the stock off of a nice call out right there. Close range combat.
Twan, you know, getting a little antsy on these landings, right? And RandumMNK is eating him alive for it. Going for this deep edge guard, not quite, but Twan not really too far behind. You know, a good up smash, maybe a good megawatt smash attack might be able to close it, but switching right off the arm as I say it.
Yeah, right now just looking to get this edge guard right here. 130 on Random's head right now, but the beautiful advantage state. RandumMNK takes him off the stage. Wow. That is a 2-stock to kick top 8.
Get the fuck off my stage. That is what RandumMNK just told Twan. You think you could edge guard? No, son, I wrote the book on that.
That's the Bible. It's biblical. Gale Wing, good seeing you, brother. Take care.
Yeah.
I better see you there. I better see you there.
Good shit, bro.
That was a very excellent game from RandumMNK. He's going to take the first blood here, 1-0. We're going to go right back into it, game number 2. I believe they're going to run it back here on small battlefield. Yeah,
and of course, you know, Twan maybe noticing the fact that, you know, I'm being a little too antsy on my landings. My ledge traps aren't really working out. RandumMNK perfectly kind of calling out exactly where the Min is going to be, right? We're seeing, look at these nairs, right? You look at these nairs, he's doing it at like kind of like a 45-degree angle up, and that is perfectly calling out Twan's attempt to anti-air him, and yikes, man, just a really rough start.
Yeah, you can already tell right now the pressure from Random is actually just starting to creep up a little bit on Twan. I mean, you don't want to get poked by Sephiroth, but sometimes at low percentage, you got to take the trades, you got to take the hits. You're in a position to actually have to recover by any means necessary. And Min, unfortunately, is going to lose that stock if you go way too deep in water.
Dang, man, Random is playing like a beast right now. Like, you know, we're seeing a lot of these careful callouts and just doing textbook Sephiroth advantage state, right? These little frame traps, these perfectly spaced aerials. You know, Min, of course, not really having that many options to protect her from Sephiroth poking at her from a distance when she is in the air. But Twan attempting to kind of fight back with the Min. But man, like, Random's movement, it's gorgeous.
And it's actually just so oppressive. Nice down smash from Twan here. Not going to get the stock quite yet, but something needs to be calling here for Twan. He's having a hard time trying to poke Sephiroth right now off the stage, and even when he's got him off the stage, look at these recoveries from Random. He's actually making it almost impossible for Min, even with the range she has, not quite finding the mark on any of these hits.
Yeah, and this is really stressful for Twan, right? Because now he's thinking, how do I find this kill when I don't really, you know how to find this ledge trap because of Random's mixed up timings, the Octaslash covering him, right? And we're kind of seeing this, right? Twan's kind of losing the stock lead, and Random is just poking and poking and poking and prodding. And Twan's switching to the Megawatt, kind of desperately looking for a kill, and it's just not quite working out.
Yeah, right now, Random is looking to maybe extend this lead a little longer. That up smash, unfortunately, not going to hit at that typical range. Weird hitbox shift, but it's going to be a back air, and it cleans it up. And the Star Boy himself, he's going to look to maybe take a 2-0 lead.
Man. Dude, I was going to say, man, like, you know, Twan finally finding that kill, man, but Random's exactly like the weekend, bro. He just don't miss. Like, he's finding these back airs. He's getting these up air callouts in advantage state. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's got him off the stage.
This is scary because now he's conditioning. You know, I'm not gonna let you neutral get up against me, right? Twan getting away with it the second time, but now he's been put on notice. You know, I'm able to call out when you're gonna neutral get up. I'm able to call out when you're gonna roll. So now he has to have that little bit of extra mental stack on his plate when getting off ledge against a formidable player like RandumMNK.
Yeah, and right now Twan is kind of slowly bringing this lead down a bit here. The gap is starting to shorten a bit, but unfortunately, one advantage state is all it takes for Random to take Twan off the stage.
Oh my god!
The Zentilla not going to quite find the stock, but this is really bad for Twan right now. He could be looking at an 0-2 start to this set, and right with the way that RandumMNK is playing, it is looking red hot.
Nah, that play dash was disrespectful, Random. Chill out, bro.
He really wants to get this man off the stage.
Ah, but once again, like, now we have this one wing, right? And now it's going to be very stressful for Min-Man, who notoriously has a lot of trouble covering the 45, right? Now Random has that little extra jump, plus an added boost to all of his attacks. Look how far the dash tag just sent him, man.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Wow.
Just going to get caught by it, and Random takes a 2-0 lead.
Random is playing amazing, chat. Like, this is crazy. Mind Play Gaming's RandumMNK. And I was telling you guys, like, this guy, he might be young, but he's playing like an unk, you know what I'm saying? Student of the game.
Big vet.
You know what I'm saying? Very intelligent player, very impressive to watch.
And we're going to just go right into it. Twan understanding right now it's not the stage, it's me. I'm not really finding my spots. Really trying to pick off Random's recoveries. You gotta really give it up though, because like you would think that with a recovery like Sephiroth's, they have to go to ledge a lot of these times. And it's these timings that RandumMNK can kind of get on Twan that kind of makes the mix-up game go crazy. How does he get 43 off that whole interaction?
Dude, that blade dash was gorgeous. And notice again, guys, RandumMNK mixing his options at that 45-degree angle. Am I gonna nair? Am I gonna blade dash into you? Am I gonna tomahawk grab? Am I gonna dash tag? Twan doesn't know, man, and the problem is he can't afford to not know, because look at how devastating these advantage states are.
Wow, that was almost a stock straight off the rip, dude. Got him off the stage one more time, and like I said, these mix-ups with these Octaslash recoveries from Random actually so difficult for Twan to even find like a little bit of a nudge here. He is just trying to swing, and he's not really hitting much. The batting average going down by the minute.
Dude, and this is you know. Thankfully, it's still a little even, right? Min is definitely a character of interactions, not percent. You know, find those ledge traps, find those edge guards, right? And right now, Twan is able to keep, you know, young Andrew at ledge. Look at that gorgeous grab, calling out the dash shield. But like I said, guys, the story of the last two games, how is Twan going to find this stock and deal with the one-winged Angel who's trying to hunt him down as the next target?
I mean, look at the way that he's moving right now. Even with the wing on him, bro, he is actually just trying to find Twan in a situation where he is going to press the wrong button, and it's going to be curtains for the stock. Watch out for these spot dodges.
Jesus Christ, that's what I'm saying.
Forward air right on the strong hit. Beautifully played by Random. He's going to once again take a lead, and Twan once again still trying to find his way in. Okay, right now just trying to reset the neutral. Dashing away. You can just kind of see Random is more worried about playing good defense and more so trying to take the stock. But one big catch from Twan. This could be a little bit of an opportunity for Twan to maybe bring this back in his favor.
Man, and you know, the thing is, Random's still not deviating from the game plan. Twan kind of finding, you know, a little bit of openings. Okay, maybe I can hit you here. Maybe I can find my kill here, right? But at the end of the day, Twan is still down. He still has a little bit of a deficit to make up. And the advantage state differential is really telling the whole story here, right? Like, look at these. Beautiful collar, right? Now Twan has no jump. Now Twan has no jump. How is he going to get... Oh, he does have a jump. Sorry, guys. I thought I saw the jump platform. But
that's a lot of damage.
In any case, man, like, how is he going to get down when Random is just willing to catch him standing still?
All right, he's got him off the ledge one more time here. Twan, an opportunity now to take this lead here. But Random not giving it out for free. The slow walk into the F-tilt, not going to find the mark, but it is insane. The confidence that this man is playing at with Sephiroth, and the back air almost cleaning it up. He is super off stage.
Oh my god, using the Giga Flare to linearize the ledge, get up timing. Unfortunately, Random a couple frames off, but that falling up air, and it's like, once again, how do you land? How do you land? How do you land, Mario?
You land? You can't. Random is going to find your landings every single time. My man is playing the villain. He can't quite allow him to keep pushing forward.
And dude, look at this. Like 66%. He's winning. Take his wing away, man. Nah, but it's crazy, man. Random is playing like a lord right now, and it's like Twan is just completely lost. Completely.
Lord mentioned. Oh, and the forward air is going to poke. That's a 3-0 win for RandumMNK. He's advancing to losers quarters. Twan, despite the efforts, will be falling out of the bracket at 7th.